Okay guys, we got something very special that I've been waiting for. We have a tabletop. Not just any, we've got 3 drums in the middle, a bunch of logs, a bunch of pallets, and one other special thing, we've got Porter Sends back. Last time his channel name was Ride or Die, but we realised there was another mountain bike channel named that. So he's now Porter Sends. So go look him up, he's got about 44 subscribers at the moment. Pretty good, because we only started him not long ago, a few weeks ago. Yeah. But this thing is gonna be a treat. So we do have the roller, and then we're gonna drop in from up on the hill there. So we're gonna come down, hit the roller, get a bit of speed, and then hit this. And we're also gonna shallow it off a bit. Oh, I'll go in 0.5. So we're also gonna shallow it off a bit, so it's not as steep. And then we're gonna put dirt on top, and then make it so it's just a casual ride down, so we can send it and also have fun just rolling over it.
And then we've also fixed that up and it looks mint now.
Yeah, so he only got here last night, so this is, I built this yesterday, and rebuilt it because people came and tore this apart, and then I just couldn't get it right, so I spent probably 2 hours yesterday smoothing it up and making it look real sweet. And as you can tell, the dirt is actually wet mud, so it was so bad to work with, but I managed to get it pretty nice. It worked in the favour later on, but it was very bad to work with. So moving on, we've started digging a big hole here, which is what we'll need. We're hoping to get about 1 metre deep for all the dirt we need. Well, it'll have to be more. And yeah, okay, so we're a fair way in. We're pretty tired, puffed out. So I've got a fair bit of progress done. I definitely need it more, like a fair bit more, and more down here so it's not as steep. Like it's not too steep, but like, I don't know. But this bit is like
Getting there.
Yeah, it's getting there, but like that's safe either way because it's so like shallow, and we need more dirt down here and everything, but like he's got to put a lot more dirt on than I've got to put over there because he's got a lot more surface to cover. But this is our hole so far, about as deep as up to my knee if I stood in there.
Almost.
Yeah, almost up to his knees. But we're just gonna have a sit down for a minute. We might even go back for a bit of water. And then we'll chuck in another build laps, or if we go back, I'll tell you if we come back down. We're back up. We've just had some water and sat down for a minute. I just pickaxed a bit, so we're going to keep digging and chucking on another build laps. We might even be having another mate come up and help us. So we've got a fair bit of progress done. Hole's pretty big. Just patting them down at the moment. I'm just waiting on the shovel for that. And then we'll need to put a fair bit on top and make it high because the logs are poking out, but it's getting rid of the gap. So that's pretty shallow, which is what we want. But this is probably how steep we want that. And then as long as we make it the tabletop on top, like pretty good. I reckon it'll be. This is our jump so far. We're about to head up to the house, but we're making the sides bigger so we can sort of have more room to land, because it's scary having such a skinny ramp and landing. Yeah, so we're just building up the sides a bit more, and like that we had that like almost fully flat down the side. But I'm just going to put a bit more here and here. Paul's just starting to fill in the dirt on top, and we're not worried about the lip because you hit it and then it's more just about the landing, how wide that is. And we're just trying to make the top wider so it's not as scary. Anyway, we had to cut off these trees so we didn't hit our heads. Not that I was. He was standing that big and was hitting his helmet. So I just noticed my phone actually fell down because it was sitting on a pine cone, so it missed all the good stuff at the time lapse. So Porter here has done an amazing job. He's got it shaped beautiful.
Just need a bit of water.
Yeah, just a bit of water so it hardens up. And he was shaping this one for me, and there's this bloody stick poking out from one of the logs in there. So I don't know, maybe we'll just put some extra dirt over the top of it, try and make it pretty solid. But yeah, I've just been putting more dirt on top. We're going to try and make it look as good as we can, cover the whole thing with dirt on top. Here's Paul descend, about to hit the big jump. Oh, he cleared that by a while. So yeah, we just turned up here. It's about 9 o'clock, but it's really cold. It's like probably 11 degrees. We've still got a little one holding up well. We hit that probably, what did you say, 11 times yesterday? Well, about that much for the amount of bikes or more. This thing's held up pretty good for how soft the dirt is with no water. That was pretty hard because he just came down on that. But the top has a solid, like, is pretty solid now, and so's the lip. Not that we really put that much pressure on the lip because we're pulling up, but it's still pretty decent for just a yesterday build. And then our hole is pretty big now, but we've dug it out wider, not deep, because the clay got a bit hard. But I don't know what we're really going to do today. We don't have much else to do, just sort of hit it and make it look cool. Alright, so Porter's fixing up the his tyre track here and his landing.
It's getting a bit ratty.
Yeah.
Just in the same spot.
Yeah, and then alright, so I'm just going to break these little skinny twigs off this so we can lay it underneath here to build it up more. Okay, so I got the sticks off of the log and I've positioned it. We just need to fill it up with dirt. Guess what, blokes? I cleared it. Yep, that's right. I cleared it twice, and I've only tried to clear it twice. And we've just fixed it up because we're about to go grab a bit of water. Okay guys, that's it for part 3 of jump building. We don't want to bore you with anything else, so what we've done is built the tabletop, fixed that up, had fun. We're going to chuck a few riding clips in, and we'll see you in the next one.